Hello Libra, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is A.T. Coleman, and this is going to be your reading for the month of February. There we go. Okay. There's a big windstorm outside, so if you hear a lot of rattling, that's what it is. And also, I've been doing a lot of readings, so if you hear a lot of coughing, it's because I've been talking and talking and talking and talking. And my voice is ready to give out. There we go. So Libra for February. Libra. This has been, there we go. Oh, nice. This has been a weird month for readings because all the monthly readings so far have been focusing around, almost all of them have focused around one aspect instead of being general with everything. They've all been either money or romance or fulfillment. It hasn't really been, there's only been one month that has a little bit of everything so far. Oh, look at you. Look at you go. Dang, this is going to be good. Okay. This is exciting. Okay, so this is your pathway. These are the things you meet along the way. This is your obstacle, your outcome, and your stuff that's hidden. Right off the bat, you have money coming at you. This is money that is taking, it's the Knight of Pentacles. So Pentacles are about money. This is a knight that's taken a long time to get there. He's very reliable. He's very slow because he's got all these things trying to trip him up. It takes, the stuff that he has is reliable and it takes a long time to get to you. So this is something that you've been waiting for a long time. And it's finally going to arrive at the beginning of the month, which is a perfect way to start the month. Just, hello, my money arrived. Okay? So that's something that's coming to you that's been coming a long time. Now, on either side of you, here you have the Hermit card, which is about taking time off to be by yourself, to really reflect on the goals that you have and what you want to accomplish in life. She's going off into nature. It's either a guy or a woman with a beard, but they're going off into nature and just being alone to focus on what they want. And sometimes it's like to meditate, to walk in nature, just to sit by yourself and just have, if you have a journal or something, just list out what you want to accomplish. It's somebody who is going off to contemplate what they want. And that's very helpful because usually whenever I see this card, afterwards there's like growth. There's a lot of growth because life is so complicated and so like full of red tape and stuff like that. You really get caught up in all the drama and everything going on. When you go off by yourself, you really focus on what's most important in life. You kind of get rid of all the garbage that fills your head from day to day, and it's perfect because it allows you to focus on what you want and go towards those goals instead of all the mind candy that's out there. So whenever I see that, I know something big's going to happen. Now over here we have a reverse tower. I want to say this about reverse towers because this is the second one today. And a lot of people are getting towers, so I'm going to make a different video about that. But regularly it's like this, which is a tower, which is something that shakes you up, that's unexpected, usually unwanted. It's something big that's like shakes you up, and then from there you grow and you start doing something different because it's like a big shift in your life. As a reverse tower, it means disaster averted. Like something's coming up where it happens and you think, whew, that could have been a lot worse. It's not that great, but it could have been worse. Or it's something where it's like a disaster's coming at you and then it doesn't happen and you're like, whew, okay, good. And not necessarily like a big disaster, although, you know, it could be something like that too, but you're going to be safe from it. You're going to be okay. And most disasters need to happen because they happen for a reason. They happen so that you can grow and so that you can not keep building something that's not realistic. So a tower is never really a bad thing, but sometimes it can be annoying or inconvenient. So this is saying that it's going to be averted. So if you're like, let's just say like your house is going to flood or something, you're like, oh, thank God it didn't flood. Or if your basement flooded, but not the rest of your house, you're like, well, it's just the basement. You know, like it's one of those things where you're like, it could have been worse. Okay? And it doesn't even have to be a big thing. It can just be a small thing. Where you like, if you're like, I was at a restaurant the other day and I went to put my tray down and the whole tray fell and all my stuff fell, but at least my drink didn't knock over. You know, like it's like one of those things, you know. It can be small. I really think that it's just something that's going to happen where you're just relieved that it's not worse. Okay? And normally I don't do reverse cards, but if I get a tower that's reversed, I'd really keep it reversed because it could be worse. All right. Now, and also keep in mind it's something that needs to happen because it's going to help you to grow. So it's okay. In the middle of your month is this, which is knowledge. Knowing something. Instinctively knowing something. And it helps you because you can plan. If you know something's coming, you can plan for it. If you know there's a reverse tower and you know that a catastrophe is going to happen, like it's just a catastrophe in your life. It doesn't mean it's like a giant catastrophe. Any little thing can feel like a catastrophe. But if you know that something's coming and then you say, oh, it's okay, it's going to be averted, it's going to be okay, then you know that and it helps you out. It helps you to plan your day. It helps you plan your life. And if you know that something good's coming, you can be happy about it and look forward to it. So it's helpful. It's also can be a hindrance as well because sometimes when you know things or you instinctively find things out, sometimes you know stuff that's not great. Like you know if someone's talking about you. You know if someone's being mean behind your back. You know if someone's cheating on you. You know if you're going to have a problem in the future. You just see something coming and you think, oh, this guy is going to be a problem, or this bill is going to be a problem, or I know I'm going to have to plan for this because I know, like, I can see that my child's backpack is going to break. I got to put aside $20 to get a new backpack. That's what this card is. This month, it's right in the middle of your reading. So this month, you're going to really have good instincts. You're going to know things, and that will help you when something like this comes along. It's going to help you. All right? The other things that are going to help or hinder you are both wonderful. Okay, these are things that are going to help or hinder you. One is fortune. It's right above the Tower card. So what that means is that your fortune is going to change. Your fortune is going to shift. Okay? And you've got this above this. So fortune is going to be on your side. Fortune is going to be helping you out, and that's how you're going to avert this disaster. You're going to be lucky. You're going to be lucky to avert this disaster. All right? And the other thing is this, which is sitting on your money, helping or hindering. As a hindrance, it can be that you are focused so much on money, you're not really paying attention to your spiritual side. As a help, what it's saying is that now that the money's arrived, you can be relaxed a little bit. You're going to have enough money to relax a little bit. So you got the fortune and the money. So you're going to be able to relax a little bit. Now, the obstacle that you have is this, which is clarity. You're kind of not seeing things clearly, which is funny because you have this where you have instinct. Okay? So what this means as an obstacle, if you have this, what it means is that sometimes when you see things, as I said before, sometimes when you see things, you can see things, if you see things clearly, when the smoke clears and you see what's going on, you might not like it. You might not like what you see. Okay? When it's like this, as a normal card, it means that you figure things out, you see things clearly, and you know exactly where to go. As an obstacle, what it means is you see things clearly and you think, damn it. Now I know I've got this problem, or now I know that this person is being mean to me, or now I know blah, blah, blah. And it's like this. It's like what I was just saying. Either you're not seeing things clearly, which we already know you're going to have good instincts, or someone might be trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Somebody might be trying to fool you. And you're like, don't bother. I know. I have good instincts. I can see everything. Whether you see it or not, whether they put on a show for you or not, if they're trying to put smoke and mirrors in front of your eyes, you're going to be like, don't bother. Because you're going to know. Okay? Now, this is the other thing. This is your outcome, and it's wonderful. The outcome is the Emperor, and the Emperor is basically like the universe having your back, the universe giving you things, the universe supplying what you need. So if there's something that you really, really need, The Empress is more about stuff that you desire, that you want, like love and stuff like that. The Emperor is more about stuff that you need, resources and things like that. The Emperor is a big green light. They give you something that you need, which is excellent. As an outcome, this is exactly what you want. You want the universe on your side. It's wonderful. And since you have the luck and the money, stuff like that, I really think that the universe is going to give you something big that you need. There he is. All right. Now, these are the things that are hidden from you. The Death card, which is about transformation and change, and it always comes with a tower. Because the tower is a big shift that makes you see things clearly. It makes you have, grow spiritually. So every time I see a tower, pretty much almost every time, there's always the Death card. Because when something happens that's a big shift, you grow. And that's why we have towers, so that you can grow. All right? Now, the other thing that's hidden from you is the Knight of Wands, which is about somebody coming in who has massive energy and massive enthusiasm. They come in, they get all excited about something, and then they leave. So this person could come in and help you, where they come in, they really support you, and then they get you on your feet, and then they leave. Okay? It could also be you having a burst of energy, just a burst of energy that helps you out. And you have two knights. You have two knights this month. The Knight of Pentacles with the money, and then this knight with the energy and the passion coming in to help you. It's also about somebody being brave. Somebody having brave energy and just like defending somebody, and then once they're defended, they leave. They don't have enough energy to stick around forever. It's like they just charge in, help you, and then leave. Okay? The last one that you have hidden from you is this, which is good news of, I want to say a work nature. Good news work-wise, which is what it is. But it's also passion. Wands are about passion. So it's good news, typically work-wise, good news of something that you really care about. It's not just work. Like, it's not just like you're just stocking shelves or something. It's work that you care about. Something you really care about. Like it's a project or a job that you love. So even if you have a job, if you have a side job that you really care about, and that's where your passion is, that's where the good news is. All right? Which is good, because this is the Knight of Wands, and this is the Page of Wands. It's good news work-wise. It could be somebody helping you at work, somebody charging in, helping you at work. All right, awesome. Now, the other thing that I'm concerned about is just that a lot of signs are having towers. So I might make a separate video on that. I think almost every sign is having a tower. So I'm kind of concerned about that. Now, what I would like to do is, and yours is averted, so yours is crisis averted. Yours is less than most people's. I'm going to do a spiritual card now. Oh, see what I just got? Follow your heart. And then you also have choose peace. So if you have an opportunity to fight with somebody, try to be diplomatic and try to just talk it out, because I don't see any fighting cards here. I don't see any bickering cards here, but I do see this card where maybe somebody's trying to like pull the wool over your eyes or do something shifty behind your back. Don't go back and attack them. I don't see you going back and attacking them. I don't see you fighting with them. I see you just walking away. Choose peace. You're kind of like sitting there going, I knew this was coming. So you're not really like, you're not fighting them. You're just ignoring them and moving on, which is great. Now, you got your fate card. Do you have your fate card? No, that was your spiritual card. This is going to be your fate card for the month. I love your outcome of having the universe on your side and the money on your side. That's great. The shield. Okay. The shield. It says you are safe from harm. So if something happens and you're thinking, I'm really worried about this, this is saying that the disaster is averted, so you're going to be okay. And this is saying you're safe from harm, so you're going to be okay. All right? They're both saying you're safe from harm, and this is saying your luck is going to change. So if something happens where you're not really sure how it's going to turn out, your luck is going to change, you're going to be fine. And you also have the Emperor on your side. You have the universe on your side. You have people rescuing you, and you have growth from whatever it is So that's good. And you're also going to instinctively know what to do. So you're going to be good. You're going to be good. Now, the other thing I want to give you is every month I'm going to have a new deck, hopefully. As long as I don't have a financial crisis. I'm going to have a new deck. And this month I got the Dali deck for my birthday. I got it from my ex-husband, who is wonderful and knows how to buy presents for people. Awesome. And he gave me this deck. There's the death card. It's really cool. It's got Salvador Dali's paintings in it, and it's got other artists as well, and it's nice. Really lovely, lovely deck. So I'm going to ask, what other things do you need to know this month? What else do you need to know this month? It's so hard to shuffle, though, but it's a great deck. And he is a great guy. I'm just going to pull 3 out because I can barely shuffle this. Okay, here we go. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'm going to choose again because that was wrong. I felt like that one was off. Oh, okay. All right, you got the Knight of Wands, which is this card. So you're really going to have somebody with energy who is saving you, protecting you, or you might have two. You might have 2 people that are working together to help you. All right, and then you have the King of Cups, which is excellent, which means fulfillment. You're feeling really fulfilled and really happy. The cups are about emotions, and instead of having 1 cup that runneth over, you're going to have the King of Cups, which is really feeling fulfilled, really feeling happy. Okay, and then you have the Empress. And the Empress is basically the female version of the Emperor. So he brings you things that you need resource-wise, logically, and she brings you things that you love, like pregnancy or romance or a project that you really care about. She brings you stuff that you really care about. So you really have the universe watching out for you. You really have things on your side. You really have the stuff that you need. They're both bringing you stuff that you need, and he's bringing you stuff that you need. They're both bringing you stuff, okay? And the luck, you have the Emperor, the Empress, and luck on your side, and you're safe from harm. So you're gonna have a good month, okay? Or at least you're gonna be safe, and you're going to be protected, and you're going to have money coming, and you're going to have resources, and you're going to have fulfillment. So I don't know what more you could want. Okay, have a wonderful month, and let me know how things went. Thank you.